Grenadian educators will be among participants in the Mc.Millan Caribbean's new webinar series for the opening of the new school year. Two exciting new topics are set for August and September. The discussions will begin with the importance of a physical book come Wednesday, August 25th, starred by Debbie Roberts, a well-known author who is also an experienced teacher and trainer. According to Roberts, quote, reading from paper results in a deeper reading, with the information being processed more effectively with multi-sensory stimuli, unquote. Grenadian author David Ambrose also recognizes the value of physical books.
When the students read from the physical books, there is much less distraction, so they tend to retain more and they tend to absorb more.
He has been working along with several local authors to stage pop-up booths around the island. These are designed to encourage people's interest in reading hard copies.
The majority of people who patronize our pop-up events actually like the fact that they get the physical copies, so they could hold them in their hands, they could, always say in Grenada, heft them. So we go all over the country, St. George's, we'll be in St. George's at the end of this month.
As schools continue to move towards a blended learning, Ambrose says understanding the strengths and the differences of both physical and online reading becomes even more important.
With the e-books, you do have the ability to store a lot of the files on a device. So for our students, instead of carrying a bag of 5 or maybe 10 different books on one device, you could store that number or even more.
This webinar begins a series that will support teachers and help students achieve success in their SBAs. Ambrose shared his thoughts on the initiative and encourages Grenadian educators to participate.
That is a great initiative. It's a good idea for educators to learn some of these benefits, to pass it along to the students, to encourage the students to continue to read paper books or to get into paper books, even though we are pushing, the electronic devices to study and to gather information and so on.
Krista Campbell, GBN News.